Mama Riziki lived in a housing complex with lots of new immigrant families. Mama Riziki is a force of nature, and after she came here and brought her family, she started instantly inviting and bringing other people into the ministry right away. It was one thing when it was just a handful of people, and the sense of getting to know the individuals felt very different than when Pastor Fataki got here and was inviting by handfuls and handfuls of people. At some point, there was a tipping anxiety that went, oh my goodness, this isn't just 5 or 10. This could be 50 and 60 and 80 and 200. And at that point, it requires a different kind of reflection in your congregation. And not surprisingly, anxiety and the Holy Spirit seem to go together a lot.
And in their mindset, they're already set that we're giving birth to something new, and then it's going to move on, and it's going to get back to the way it was. And it makes them very uncomfortable to think that the kind of classical, traditional worship style that they're used to may be altering. But one of the things that does come up every time we talk about the vision of the church, there's a whole bunch of people that are just anxious and eager and have this huge appetite to know them beyond just a group of people, but to know them as individuals. We might become very multicultural, and we're going to have to learn how to dance with that, and we're going to have to learn how to use different translations in worship, and figure out really what it means to be a community that embraces all types of people, the people that send to us.
I tell Pastor, I know you are my pastor. I can't schedule you to tell you something. I need to give me free. I want to worship God. I want to fasting, and I want to create the choir here. I say, okay, whatever you want is your choice. Do whatever you want. But we try to start to sing every day. I say, Pastor, I don't know how to speak English. I can sing Swahili. I say, okay, no problem. That's why we speak. We try to sing Swahili because God knows every language.
Mama Riziki comes from a long line of people who took the gospel at its word. And Mama Riziki has a long pattern of taking in outsiders to her detriment. It's part of the reason why she's a refugee. She couldn't be kept in Africa in her safety. She revealed to me that her father, when the war swept through and everyone else went to refugee camps, he stayed in the church. He was gunned down because he had the terrible habit of welcoming in other refugees and outsiders too, Rwandans and Somalians, and that was ultimately why he got killed in the name of the gospel.
The Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit dance in and through one another to be one another. So they are one ousios, one being in three persons. In the same way, if we worship fully with people that are different than us, we have to learn to see the world to the best of our ability from their eyes. We have to embrace who they really are, who God created them, not assimilate them into becoming exactly who we are. And so the Holy Trinity is our model for what it means to dance with people that are very different than us. And we just have to be willing to take those first few steps and risk. There are days that I wake up literally in fear because I have no idea what I'm doing. I mean, can I say that? Can I be honest? And what that does for me is it forces me to get on my hands and knees and say, God, I cannot do this without you.
I have guessed wrong at every single stage of this until finally my position is just fall in love, just be in their homes, let them be in your home, get to know them. The relationship is everything, and God will unfold the rest.